Welcome or welcome back to Starting From Scratch. So if you've seen any of my videos so far, you know that I have a very hard time with following directions and finding the right ingredients. So today I have decided that I'm going to use the service HelloFresh. Everything just showed up at my doorstep and that was it. It was like, here you go, here's all the things you need. Don't even go to the grocery store, don't even try to look for anything because Ellie, we got you. And today we're going to be making meatloaf. So I got the 3-meal plan. So they give you 3 meals per week and it's 2 servings per meal. Let's get started. So, in my bag, each meal came with its own little lunchbox, which is so cute. We have breadcrumb, we have parsley, we have green beans, little baby sweet potatoes, 5 of those, 1 onion. They even give you ketchup, like hello. Could this be any more convenient? Balsamic vinegar, sliced almonds, honey, and garlic. I'm stoked. So I feel like if anyone's gonna mess this up, it's probably gonna be me. So why not give it a try, right? Okay, so let's get started. For real, let's go. So in this paper, it shows you like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what it should look like. It's gonna be so easy, so cool. Here's all your ingredients, like prep time 15 minutes, total time 45, calories 740. Anyways, okay, so now on the back, it shows you everything that you need to do, the whole process. So the first thing we need to do is preheat our oven. I'm on it this time, so I'm gonna preheat that to 425 degrees. Now we need to prep our vegetables. This garlic comes pre-peeled. Game changer. Okay, the garlic is pretty much minced up. Next we need to chop up the parsley. So these past few weeks, like I haven't posted, obviously I missed like 3 weeks of this filming schedule or whatever, but I felt so out of it, like kind of depressed. Like I don't want to do anything, I don't want to be myself, I just feel sluggish. And I thought it was the weather, I thought it was my job, I thought it was just who I was becoming as I age. I don't know. I thought everything. But I'm in a great mood today. I'm like gung-ho. I don't know what it is. It is very nice and sunny out and it has been for the past couple days, which is awesome. So maybe it was the weather. Maybe I get seasonal affective disorder, which I brought up in one of my last videos. But yeah, like I've been in Seattle for, this is my 3rd year here. It didn't really affect me the first couple years, but it has been darker than like longer. So I don't know. But I'm feeling great today. I'm living my best life. But honestly, I feel like I need to make a change. So that's another reason why I'm doing HelloFresh, because it gives you the serving size, so it's 2 servings. So I'm like, okay, half of this is what I should be eating for dinner. I know exactly how many calories it is. It's perfect. And I feel like I need to make a change. I need to get healthy, I need to get more motivated, I need to do more things for myself to love myself. And let me just continue on this rant because I'm feeling so good today. I'm so motivated. So hopefully this HelloFresh box does not mess up my day because I will be so irritated. But that's another reason why I decided to film today, is because I'm in such a great mood, I'm pumped, and I don't think I can mess this up. The next step is our onion, and we just want to cut this in half and then we're going to grate it with a cheese grater. I've never done that with an onion, but it seems genius. Now everything's getting started. Everything's starting to go in the bowl. It's getting real. We're gonna take the large holes of our cheese grater and grate our onion. Like, game changer, I'm shooketh. I have a feeling I'm gonna be crying because it's just onion juice everywhere. Other than that, seems like a great idea. My eyes are watering so bad. There's onion juice everywhere over here. My old roommate used to have these goggles that she would wear when she cut onions. I'm literally dying. I thought it was so funny, but like so genius at the same time. I really gotta get me some of those. It's intense over here. Okay, I've composed myself. I have stopped crying, I think. Next step, in a smaller bowl, we're gonna mix our ketchup and our vinegar. And so it's saying like for 4 servings do this, for 2 servings do this. I only got the 2 servings one, so there's potentially still a chance I could mess this all up because I still have to measure things. Okay, 1 tablespoon vinegar, and then it says ketchup, but it doesn't say to use half the packet, so I'm assuming that they would have given you a larger packet of ketchup if it was for 4 servings. Okay, that looks delicious, smells even better. So we're gonna add the minced garlic. So what I didn't realize is that I was cutting the garlic for 4 servings, I think. Yeah, so we only need 1 clove of garlic. You know me, I love garlic, so whoopsies, we're using both. So we got the garlic, we got the parsley, our panko breadcrumbs. I also have to measure this out because they sent extra. And we only need 1/4 cup of the panko. Breadcrumbs. Real accurate here. Breadcrumbs flying everywhere. Okay. The beef, so it didn't say to add a certain amount of beef, so I'm just going to assume that they sent what I need. Get all that nice juicy meat all up in there. Let's not miss a drop. And then we need to season this with pepper. Probably good. And then mix with hands to combine. With a slightly oiled baking sheet. Slightly oiled. Sure. We're gonna basically cut this in half and form them into little loaves. Okay. 1 little loaf. And my other little loaf. And it says like 1 inch tall little loaves, so yeah. Okay, let's get real precise here. 2 little loaves of meat. Little chunky monkeys. And we're gonna brush this ketchup onto the meatloaf. I don't have a little brush, so we're gonna get creative here. We're gonna cook these for about 25 minutes. It says cook thoroughly. We're gonna make sweet potato mashed potatoes. So we need to peel these and dice them up. So I peeled my potatoes and I realized I did not set a timer for the meatloaf. So good thing it tells me to cook it until thoroughly cooked. So I guess we're gonna figure that out. But I have my sweet potatoes peeled and now I need to chop them up into little quarters. Okay, in a medium pot, we're gonna put the potatoes in. We're gonna add a little bit of salt and we're gonna put enough water to cover it for about 2 inches over the potatoes. And then we're gonna cook that so we can make the mashed potatoes. So fun fact, I never knew that sweet potatoes were white. And even when I made those sweet potato tacos a while back, I bought like orange Sweet potatoes. I thought that's what a sweet potato was. Did I buy yams? Have I been eating yams my whole life and thinking it was a sweet potato? Is it the same thing? I have no idea. If you know, which I know some of you do know, you can let me know below. Okay, we got our salt and our potatoes and our water. I'm just gonna give that a little stir, and then I'm going to, fingers crossed, use this burner without burning my house down. Let's give it a try. So with the potatoes, we're gonna bring these to a boil and cook for about 10 minutes. We thought we could do this with the burner that was giving us issues before. It is now smoking. I do not trust it. Let's bring it over here again. Okay, on this burner, in this pot, with this water, these potatoes, and a little bit of salt, we're gonna bring those to a boil, and then we're gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna mash it up. Then we're gonna make our mashed potatoes. So the next step is to make our green beans, and these are gonna cook with the meatloaf. So it says to cook the meatloaf for about 10 minutes. I think it's been in for about 10 minutes, so we're gonna take it out, put the green beans on, add a little oil, add a little salt and pepper, put it back in, cook it for the remaining time, and it's all gonna be done at the same time. These are looking mighty yummy. I guess we need to make some room for our beans. So move along here, come on. Thank you. And back in the oven. So the beans and the meatloaf are going to continue to cook for about 15 minutes, and then that should be done, and hopefully our potatoes are done at around the same time. My water's not even boiling yet, so hopefully it gets boiled within the next 5 minutes, or else it's not going to be done at the same time. Our potatoes are getting tender-ish. We have about, I'd say, 5 minutes left on our timer for the meatloaf. So I think we're in good shape. I'm gonna let those potatoes cook for a little bit longer. Then I'm going to drain the water and then mash them up. So hopefully that doesn't take too long because our meat is done. Okay, I think our potatoes are tender enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain them. And it says to mash them in the pot, but I have a non-stick pot and I'm not about to ruin it, so we're gonna mash them in this bowl. Mashed potatoes, and we're gonna add some butter to that. Now my box didn't come with butter, so if I didn't have butter in my fridge, I'd be pretty irked right now. But it did, so we'll chill out. It's all good. And we want 1 tablespoon of butter. So, as you can see, I'm just going to put as much butter as I feel like is necessary. Our meat is done. Okay, so it wants us to put this back in the pot and put it on medium heat for a little bit. I don't know. Okay, our mashed potatoes back in the pot. The butter is melting around that, and we need to add honey to our mashed potatoes. And mix that all up. So now to finish it all off, we're gonna take our sliced almonds and put that on the green beans and toss them up. Our green beans got a little toasty. Our potatoes are done, our meat is done, our green and beans are done. Here's our beautiful plate of food. It actually looks really good. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So let's give it a try. I'm impressed with myself. I'm impressed with HelloFresh, and we're gonna be cooking the other 2 meals right after this because they're in my fridge and I'm excited about it. Yeah, super good. So we finally have a win here. Thank goodness. It's been a while. But I'm gonna go enjoy this and I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you liked it. Bye!